We attract people by going out into the local schools. So what this can be is going in to do career talks. Also, we attend a lot of career fairs, etc., and a lot of bits within the community. But we also have a group early careers campaign, which is very much focused on our apprentices. With that campaign, we use our own apprentices to take part, so they're able to tell their stories about how they became a Babcock apprentice and what it means to them and the sort of opportunities that they've actually got from doing the apprenticeship programs. So our apprenticeship programs, they're across the whole of the UK. So we're covering from, say, Devonport to where we are now, up through to Rosyth and Clyde and other areas of the UK as well. We have early careers hubs in each area as well. So they will be doing a lot of localised attraction as well. So as I said, regarding going out into schools with the career fairs, doing the talks, and also working with local councils, and other external organisations. We've got a very strong STEM presence, so we have across the group STEM ambassadors to help educate the local community and people into what it is that we do at Babcock, but equally how important STEM subjects are. We also go out into the schools as well, so that would be from primary school up to secondary school, where we're doing a lot of actual hands-on activities. Equally, we do a lot of work with local councils and external organisations and a lot of partnerships. So for example, at Devonport, we've recently partnered up with Plymouth Argyle, who's a football club. So we're doing a lot of outreach with them and their teams, and having that really good partnership, which also then reaches out into the community that way.
The apprenticeship scheme is really important for Babcock on multiple levels. First and foremost, we have an order book from our customers that stretches quite far into the future. We know that we need an increasing level of skills and different types of skills in order to meet the needs of our customers. We need to bring through apprentices to make sure that we are keeping up with new technologies, new ways of working, and that we can fulfil the needs of those customers going forwards. Babcock's got multiple apprenticeship schemes that we run right across the country, everything from engineering, administration, finance, procurement, supply, warehouse and storage. The list goes on and on and on. So we absolutely see apprenticeships as the future for what we do. Benefits to bringing in apprentices are absolutely huge. First of all, in terms of plugging the skills gaps that we know exist and will continue to exist. Also with regards to keeping up with the new technologies that are constantly evolving, and that allows us to bring people into the organisation to mould them into what Babcock expect from somebody, but also learn those skills from the relevant training providers to make sure we're at the forefront of whatever it is that we're doing within Babcock at that period of time. In terms of why do I think we'd be a worthy winner? Lots of reasons. I think we really appreciate the apprenticeship programme. We put a huge amount of effort into it, not just from an organisational perspective, but on behalf of our apprentices as well. We support them with additional training that goes alongside their apprenticeship in terms of mental health, physical health, lots of other things. So we're really trying to drive the programme forwards to help everybody that's involved in the scheme. I think that Babcock put a huge amount of effort into the apprenticeship, and we're super passionate about what we do. It's not just about supporting people coming into the organisation of all ages, but also about supporting local communities and making sure that we're at the forefront of everything that we do.
Airbus is the largest aircraft manufacturer in the world, and my job is Head of Early Careers, so I am responsible for looking after the apprenticeship, graduate and internship programmes. We employ around 400 apprentices across our various divisions, including Defence and Space and our commercial divisions. In total, we have around 400, and those are made up of both level 3 apprentices that are coming to us straight from school in the manufacturing areas, through to level 6 degree apprentices who are earning a degree as part of their apprenticeship at university.
Airbus has a STEM outreach programme for children who maybe come from disadvantaged backgrounds. We bring them into Airbus and we run different activities with them, letting them understand what engineering is all about and also what Airbus is all about. Personally, the apprenticeship has given me so much more confidence, has let me develop the skills I need for my emerging jobs in the future, and also is changing the face of engineering. What used to be a very middle-aged, men-heavy industry is now opening up to a more diverse workforce. The main challenge with all apprenticeships is the balancing of the working alongside the degree. But with Airbus, we are allowed the flexibility to take time to work on that, but also with the support from colleagues, we get both in a nice balance.
One of the big benefits of being an apprentice at Airbus was the diversity of experience that I was able to collect whilst I was on the scheme. So during the apprenticeship you move departments every 6 months or so, and in that time you can move from a variety of different placements. So you can get experience, for example, in additive manufacturing, wind tunnel testing, stress design engineering, and that diversity of experience really helped me moving into my final role, where I was able to draw on that diversity of experience to help solve complicated problems. I think one of the big benefits for Airbus is an ability to understand the really complex systems that Airbus deals with, not just systems in terms of the aircraft itself, but organisational systems. I think that ability to deal with complex problems is a really big benefit to all of the engineering teams here. I think one of the big challenges whilst I was on the apprenticeship was COVID, inevitably, as it was for most. And I think that the way that Airbus dealt with COVID was really reactive, and there was a lot of fast-moving situations, a lot of change very quickly, and the flexibility of the apprenticeship workforce was really beneficial to Airbus, as they were able to deploy myself and some of my apprentice colleagues onto a variety of different essential programs, and that flexibility that we offered to the workforce was really beneficial in making sure that the business was able to continue to deliver. I think winning for me would be a really great thing for Airbus as a whole, but not just for Airbus. It would raise the profile of the apprenticeship, and I think that would be really important for me because it would allow more people to know about the apprenticeship, and I think having access to information about these types of schemes is really important for people from diverse backgrounds, so who may not be considering university. An award like this would really help them to get information about apprenticeship schemes and offers them the opportunity to participate in university level education with a funded degree. I think Airbus should win because they're a great employer. They've been really helpful to me, and I think lots more people could benefit from an apprenticeship scheme.
Apprenticeships are part of BAE Systems' DNA. We're passionate about apprenticeships, and because they also create a lasting legacy, but it's also about a fully productive and competent workforce that enables us to meet our orders, whether that be on land, sea, air, or in electronic systems. We've invested a lot in the academies for skills and knowledge, over £50 million. And at the moment, we're developing a global digital academy that will go live in September 2023. So apprenticeships underpin our future skills needs. Some of those are in hard-to-recruit areas, such as nuclear engineering or aerospace software engineering. We've increased our apprenticeship starts 500% in the last 5 years, starting with around 300 5 years ago. This year we recruited 1,073. We have over 3,000 apprentices in learning at the moment. By 2025 that will rise to 5,000, supported by our plans to recruit a further 1,400 apprentices in September 23. 2/3 of our apprenticeships are in craft or advanced apprenticeships, with a third being in degree apprenticeships. 27% of our apprentice cohort are from disadvantaged areas, including 60% from the north of England. We have a 95% completion rate, which is in comparison to the national average of around 52%.
27% of our starts for this year came from disadvantaged areas, and 30% of our intake were female, which is significantly above the national average. With a 95% completion rate, that's also supports our Ofsted Outstanding and our Excellence Award from Education Scotland. We're very proud of our apprentices. We're proud of our exceptional talent that we have and the diversity within that talent pool. This is the way that we will grow our business and become more productive. So for children as young as 9 years old, we want to get them excited about things in STEM. We have a schools roadshow that reaches around 100,000 children a year between 9 and 12 years of age. And this year we reached our millionth child. So we work with around 400 schools within the UK. After that, from about 14 to 16, there's an opportunity to do work experience. We have around 450 work placement experiences available to young people. We're also supporting T-levels and industry placements as a progression route into apprenticeships. The primary benefit is that it's going to meet our business needs both now and in the future. Importantly, because we make such a significant investment in an individual, we're really pleased that even 3 years post-apprenticeship, 95% of those that achieve are still with the company. And that leads to other new progression opportunities, leadership opportunities. And it's a really exciting and diverse and vibrant place to work. That's why we're really proud of our apprenticeship programme, because it really is a crossroad to a brighter future. There is an exceptional amount of talented people that work within BAE Systems day in, day out. This award is for them, but I also think an award helps to promote more broadly the apprenticeship brand and everything that apprenticeship stands for. So it would be a great honour and a privilege to win the award.